in the pop world. We used to busk outside horses in the churchyard, and we've opened the proceedings tonight with Hold Back the River. And how appropriate that is, ladies and gentlemen, at the moment, as the residents of Bury Road and Brookside will testify over the last few weeks. If only they could hold back the river. But, you know, it seems to have gone back a bit now, so we're all right, we're okay. We're looking forward to a fun-filled evening tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with some incredible talent and creativity in this really special community event known as Joy to the World 5. Woo! So, we've got music, obviously, some poetry, definitely, and some wonderful imagery to accompany the music tonight. So, here we are in our lovely Cathedral of the Chilterns, in the church that stood proudly on the hill for the last 800 years. And it's great. The first Joy to the World was 17 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, and Joy to the World 4 was an incredible 6 years ago, when I was first persuaded, shall we say, to take on the compere role for the proceedings after one too many IPAs at Musgrave Arms. However, Joy can be very persuasive, as we all know. She's a personification, I feel, ladies and gentlemen, of village life. Back in the day, she was pulling pints on a Saturday night, and on Sunday morning, she was singing in the choir in church. So she united both pub and church, as did William Blake in his poem, A Little Vagabond from 1794, of which I'm going to read you now just a couple of verses, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce one of the most important things of the evening, which is, of course, the bar. So, The Little Vagabond. Dear mother, dear father, the church is cold, but the alehouse is healthy and pleasant and warm. Besides, I can tell, where I am used well, such usage in heaven will never do well. But if at the church they would give us some ale, and a pleasant fire, our souls to regale, we'd sing and we'd pray all the livelong day, nor ever once wish from the church to stray. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have what is known as a flexi bar, which means that the interval will last as long as you keep buying things from the bar. Drinks that is. That's really good news, isn't it? So, if I look at some of the characters in here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be frank, it could be a long interval and a long night, which is all good to raise funds for this wonderful building, which is, I guess, what we're here for, of course. So, without further ado, we must talk about fire. If there should be, heaven forbid, a fire, the fire exits, of course, at the back of the church, the south door and the north door, and members of the committee will guide us out into the night air, should that unlikely event occur. Anyway, enough waffle from me, which is something my students often say to me. I have actually got my detention board here from school, ladies and gentlemen, so if there's any kind of, rowdiness or messing about, put it down the list. So anyway, we've got some more music now, and a real change in genre. We've got all the genres tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've got classical music, we've got blues, we've got folk, we've got soul, we've got jazz, and we've also got a rather talented villager who plays the trombone by the name of Simon Stranks, who, after frightening off a flute and bassoon teacher, took up the trombone and eventually played with the Oxfordshire Youth Orchestra and brass ensemble, ladies and gentlemen. Simon now only plays for pleasure, although not necessarily the pleasure of his neighbours, so he says. He also told me, he said to me, how do trombone players die? I said, I'm not sure. He said, well, they just slide away. And here he is, sliding onto stage now, accompanied by Paul Taylor on piano, our church organist and local legend. Simon and his trombone are going to bring us a wonderful showpiece called The Acrobat. And then we'll be joined by Joy for some Scott Joplin Maple Leaf Ragtime. Simon Stranks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Some more, which is wonderful. We'll be playing now with Joe Wiggins on piano. Two pieces that are apparently big favourites on Classic FM, from the Victorian Kitchen Garden Suite and Tico Tico, which is apparently a Brazilian tune in the style of choro, and the Portuguese lyrics rather tell the story of Tico Tico, which is the local name for a sparrow. So, before I make even more of a tit of myself, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you. music and seeing some people that real village characters. I find it very moving, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you do too. I'm sure you're trying to work out, the age of the footage and whether you might see yourself. Who knows? It could happen. But fantastic films tonight that have been provided by Philip Dickson-Earle. So I think he deserves a massive clap. So much talent in one small, beautifully formed village. Now, Joe Wiggins here used to live in the village, but since last Joyce the World, he's moved to Northamptonshire. And he's also got married and had 2 daughters, one of which has only just turned 2 months old, ladies and gentlemen. So I think we're very lucky he's been allowed out tonight to play for us. I don't know how he's managed it, but he has, so that's all good. He's going to play 2 pieces tonight that are his own composition. They are the first public airing you're going to experience this evening. The first piece is called Because I Love You, and the second is called Look Back and Smile. So I'll leave you in the capable hands of Joe. Thank you. those images of our agricultural past, very moving indeed. Wonderful work. Now we are approaching the interval. But to close the first half, it's wonderful to welcome back the village choir. We're going to sing two pieces. The first is an original piece written by Joe and Joy, called An Ode to Joy. Quite literally an ode to joy. So we'll find out about it in a minute. And that is going to be followed by Coldplay's clarion call to life, Viva la Vida. Ladies and gentlemen, Coldplay are officially the most streamed group of the 21st century. But now they've really made it because Joy has chosen them to finish the first half with her arousing chorus of choristers. So, the village choir, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Music will bring joy, sweet joy. gained from the